Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles is our first card out. Okay, Ace of Pentacles energy is earth energy here. All right, so I don't know, I'm just getting energy of the home, okay? Maybe you've been spending a lot of time at home lately. Spending a lot of time at home or wanting to be at home, resting. Knight of Swords, okay? But maybe you have a lot of things on your mind here with the Knight of Swords, okay? Maybe there's some sort of conflict going on between you and a person, okay? Is the energy that I'm getting. You could be having a conflict with a earth sign, with the Ace of Pentacles being here. So you could be having an issue with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or maybe you're this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn having an issue here, okay? But something's on somebody's mind. Somebody has a lot on their mind here, okay? King of Wands energy. Fire here with the King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be significant, okay? So maybe this Leo and this earth sign, or this fire sign and this earth sign are kind of coming to a conflict here, or like a disagreement could be significant, okay? So you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, all right? Your person could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is significant as well here, right? Yeah. But this earth sign is still attracted here, or somebody's still attracted to this earth sign, or this earth sign is still attracted here. Yeah, even though it's over. So you could be in a conflict with someone. Maybe you ended things, okay? Maybe you blocked somebody, got rid of somebody here. And there was an argument or a conflict here that kind of made things come to an end. Star card, yeah. Because somebody feels like maybe this fire sign got distant, or maybe you feel like you're a fire sign. Your person got distant, okay? But somebody's just kind of giving someone the cold shoulder here with the Aquarius star card, all right? Yeah. But I feel like this earth sign still wants this relationship, the Two of Cups. Maybe somebody's going to try to make sense out of this here, okay, this situation. Somebody doesn't want this situation to be in the Ten of Swords here. Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter energy, okay, Sagittarius could be significant, all right? With the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? Two of Pentacles, what's the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I don't know, I just feel like somebody in this connection doesn't know if they want to be in a, hold on. Doesn't know if they want to be in a long-term, connection, so they're really cautious here. They're really cautious. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, okay? If you're new to this channel, if you like these messages. Somebody doesn't know if they want to keep going. King of Swords, air energy, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign masculine. Or maybe you just had to cut this masculine off recently. So if you're not dealing with an air sign masculine, maybe you just cut off this masculine here. But see, somebody still has a lot of sexual energy towards you. Somebody's still very sexually attracted to you still. Maybe this with this connection has a lot of, maybe that's where this connection has a lot of chemistry, especially sexually, all right? Maybe there's something about significant about good sex, or, the World card is here. But somebody's into a lot of things sexually, or it's like something about, you know what I'm saying? Somebody being very like exploratory in the bedroom, or somebody's interested in trying things, or very open-minded when it comes to sex here. Maybe somebody's very open-minded, and maybe you notice that, okay? So maybe this is you, or maybe this is this person. Okay, Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands here? Nine of Swords. I don't know, I just feel like with the Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups, excuse me, it's just like, some of you guys, you could be dealing with a water sign, but the thing is this, I just feel like, there was the opportunity here, but it got taken away. There was something about, somebody wanting to accomplish something here or do something. Something's gotten in the way. I just feel like there were things that were said or things that were done that kind of made somebody second guess. Okay. So this could have been, you know, something happening here. Somebody saying something or doing something that just kind of maybe took you for a loop, or maybe kind of made you feel some type of way here. Ten of Wands. I don't know. I just feel like somebody had a lot of pressure on them. It may be somebody didn't really show up in the way that they should have for you. I don't know. I just get this energy here. Strength card, Leo energy, okay? You could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo. Or somebody who's just feels very strongly about their opinion. The Chariot is here, okay? I just feel like somebody wants to apologize to someone, though. Somebody wants to come forth with an apology. Something about apology could be significant here, coming up soon from someone. Somebody wants to say something to you, or somebody wants to apologize for maybe how they came off, or something that they said or did. Ten of Cups, yeah. All right, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups. So it just feels like somebody could feel like, you know, they go from the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups here. You know, somebody could be feeling like a little bit jaded here. Somebody could be feeling like, you know, something that they felt like was going to last for a while, or that there was going to be a situation where things kind of turned out a lot better. It didn't, okay? So that could kind of have somebody going from the 10 to the 9. Now somebody, you know, you might live in this person's head rent-free at this point. Temperance, okay? Balancing things out. Yeah, I feel like you're on somebody's mind a lot, okay? Going from the 10 to the 9. Because the 10 is like being content, everything's okay, everything's all right. And then going down to the 9 here, it's just like, you know, something kind of is missing a little bit. All right, something's missing a little bit. Seven of Wands. I don't know, it just feels like somebody could feel like it's hard to get to this Empress, hard to get in contact with this Empress, or hard to understand this Empress. Because we got the Seven of Wands, somebody still wants to pursue. Somebody still wants a connection here, but they feel like something about getting in touch with you could be hard, or maybe you got somebody blocked, or maybe somebody has you blocked. This Empress is here, okay? So you could be a Taurus or a Libra. This person could be a Taurus or a Libra. That could be significant. But we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So maybe this feminine is not really saying what's on their mind, or this feminine is not really saying exactly what they want to say. Four of Wands. Four of Swords here. And so maybe this person is thinking, you could have this masculine or this person thinking here with the Four of Swords. Tower moment. Somebody's like having a hard time. And you know what? Somebody could be using like, you know, medication or drugs or something to like cope. Something, or like something, some sort of form of escapism. The Devil card represents addictions. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. We have the Page of Cups want to fall out. Somebody just wants things to go back to the past, or go back how it was, you know, before something was said, with the Page of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups, growth, healing, and celebration. Water energy. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Two of Swords. I just feel like somebody didn't make a sound decision on something that they did or something that they said. It wasn't really thinking. They wasn't really thinking. And it kind of got somebody like upset. They wish they didn't say what they said, or they wish they could have said something else, or they wish they could have really stepped in and said something. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody could be a little bit emotional here, okay? Somebody could be a little bit emotional with the Ace of Cups. Eight of Pentacles is here. I just feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, it's just like, maybe this earth sign masculine is going to run to a good financial opportunity. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. Eight of Wands. Going towards something here is significant. Going towards something is significant here with the Eight of Wands. Going towards stability. You know, maybe you want a connection that's more stable, or maybe this earth sign wants to stabilize and just focus on work. You know what I'm saying? Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords here? What's being denied here? Something's being denied, or somebody's in denial, or it's just a matter of yeah, maybe somebody's just like, they're just, I don't know. Somebody could be getting a little bit obsessive because things are over and because they're in denial here. But also it could just be interpreted as, you know, somebody's in denial that it's over. So it could be that this person is in denial that things are over here and it's causing them to become a little bit obsessive, or it's just that somebody's in denial of the fact that it's over. You know, that maybe it could be indefinite, that maybe it's over forever. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio could be significant with the Death card. You could be a Scorpio, this person could be a Scorpio, but we got the Justice in reverse. So with the Justice in reverse, it's just like, maybe somebody feels like things are like, something's not fair, something's not right, something that it's not being handled correctly. Somebody had a misjudgment here, misjudged something, misjudged someone. The Emperor here. This Emperor could be in denial. This Emperor is the one that doesn't, hold on. That doesn't really understand why things ended the way it did, or why things were left unsaid, or what's going on here. Yeah. Magician card. Mercury energy, communication could be significant here. The end of communication with the Death card being right up under it. Page of Pentacles. But there is this incoming message coming in from this Emperor. Could be coming in from this Earth sign. Masculine. Taurus could be significant with the Hierophant. So this Emperor could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. You could be any sign, but because this is a collective reading. We got the Hierophant, and then we got the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, something's happening soon. What's this Three of Wands? Maybe this confession, or this maybe this act of service, or somebody doing something or saying something. A conversation could be significant. Five of Swords. Somebody's expressing how they're not very happy about the connection ending, or maybe somebody's expressing about what's on their mind with the Ace of Swords. You know, maybe this conversation goes well with the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords, you know, it's a good omen for like good conversation, good communication. Maybe in regards to this relationship, regards to this connection. Gemini could be significant as well with the Lovers card. Maybe there's still some passion there. Maybe there's still some fire there. So maybe you're going to communicate with this person, or this person's going to communicate with you, or y'all have a conversation here. Eight of Cups. What's this Eight of Cups? I don't know, maybe you end up having a change of heart about something, or maybe you change your mind about a subject. And it's come to like, you come to some sort of understanding with this person, or maybe there's some sort of solution here. Maybe there's some sort of solution or resolution you can come towards with this person to reconcile. I just feel like, okay, what's the Seven of Cups? Hold on. Oopsies. I just feel like, you know, something could have been confusing about this connection, or maybe you was confused. Somebody's confused with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands is like with the Hermit. A Virgo could be significant. You could be a Virgo. This person could be a Virgo. But the thing is this, I just feel like here, maybe you're just trying to take some time for yourself, or maybe you're just trying to look within right now. Maybe you're questioning a lot of things, like, you know, the meaning of life, or just different things right now. And you're just looking into, you know, more spiritual practices, or maybe you're looking into meditation, or maybe you're just looking towards different things to kind of understand yourself more, okay? That could be significant. Going back within, you know, healing past traumas, you know, maybe old childhood wounds coming up, you know what I mean? And just being able to try to overcome that with probably more spiritual practices could be significant, okay? The Moon card is here, though. So if you've been having nightmares, maybe you're going to have better dreams here, okay? Archangel Michael could be significant, all right? Just don't eat cake before bed is what I'm hearing. That was funny, but don't eat cake before bed. Maybe you won't have these nightmares also. Or eating a lot of sugary foods before bed can really, you know, can really accelerate the possibility of a nightmare, okay? Nine of Wands is here as well. Hold on. We're getting down to the wire on these cards. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so maybe, you know, this masculine, this feminine is like, somebody has a great work ethic, or somebody's like wanting to really just kind of focus on, you know, this feminine could be focused on getting, you know, getting themselves together financially. Hold on, y'all, damn. Jack, I'm crumbling my cards up, sorry. Anyway, maybe this feminine is focused on getting her, you know, finances together. Maybe you're this feminine and you've been saving money, or, you know, you've been looking into, you know, ways to make more money, or maybe you're looking into stocks, or whatever this could be. Trying to multiply your money could be significant. Maybe you're working more hours, you know, picking up more hours, or maybe you're being promoted here. So this feminine could be getting promoted. That could be significant as well. I just don't know what's going on with this communication between you and this person right now, this moment, though. Because right now, there could be a no contact situation, or there could be just a situation where you're not in contact with your person, but maybe you can feel them. So maybe even though you're not talking to this person, or maybe even though you're in no contact with this person, maybe you still can feel them. Maybe you can feel their energy. Maybe they can feel your energy with the High Priestess here. Six of Wands. Queen of Wands is here too. You could be a female air sign. Maybe it's this, maybe somebody feels like this feminine cut this connection, or maybe you're this feminine, you feel like this connection was cut here. Judgment card. The age gap could be significant, so you could be older than someone could be older than you. Okay. There could be an age gap that could be significant, okay? Heartbreak, sorrow, and loss with the Three of Swords. But you know what? You know, with the Five of Wands, what's the Five of Wands? Maybe somebody feels like you could have anybody you want. You know what I mean? Or they feel like, you know, you could have somebody. You choosing somebody else over them. So somebody could be wondering if there's somebody else. Or then maybe that you lied to them. Or maybe you feel like you were deceived in a situation, or that you were lied to. Six of Pentacles. But you know, the gift of starting over is a beautiful thing. You know, the gift of starting over is a beautiful thing. And maybe if you work on it with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, just work towards yourself and work towards, you know, feeding your energy. Make sure that you're pouring into your cup. You know, otherwise you won't have nothing to pour into anybody else. And you know, I think that's going to be your best bet right now, is just focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, you know, until you know, this connection is ever. I feel like this person's coming in with communication with you. I feel like somebody's going to communicate here. But I just feel like, you know, you pouring into yourself and just doing your thing in the meantime, it's going to be what's going to be best. Okay. So I hope this reading helped you, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.